Why hello you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another reaction video. So we checked out an Alan Jackson song a couple of weeks ago and I really freaking enjoyed it. Remember when was just beautiful and I fell in love with this man's voice. I really loved the music and the story, and I just felt hooked immediately. And a lot of you have been asking me to react to more of his music, and I'm so here for it. And my good friend Judd, who recommends so many of these artists to me, he also recommended this one, Drive. So that's what we're going to check out today. If you don't know who he is, he's a streamer and a YouTuber. He's wonderful. The link to his channel is in the description. But yeah, if you guys have got any more recommendations for any other country music artists or songs, please fire them my way, because I loved what I heard from Alan Jackson last time. I'm really excited for another song. So please press that like button and please press that subscribe button to support this channel. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the one and only Alan Jackson with his song, Drive.
Painted red, the stripe was white, it was 18 feet from the bow to the stern light.
A bow?
Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta. I rode up with Daddy when he went there to get her. Put on a shine, put on a motor, built out of love and made for the water.
This is a beautiful freaking video. I can't tell if this is an effect that's been put on over like a video recording or if this has actually like been painted, but it's pretty freaking beautiful.
Motor built out of love and made for the water.
I love how they open like the book at the beginning of
this.
this.
The transom got rotten, a piece of my childhood that'll never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, the 75 Johnson with electric choke. A young boy, two hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would turn her sharp knot, make it whine. He'd say, you can't beat the way an old wood boat rides. Just a little late across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive.
This is beautiful. This is amazingly well done. Like the shot of the freaking galleon ship and like the young boy, like how he feels inside, you know, when he's like on this old boat with his dad, and this is what it made him feel like, you know, like just in this like lake, but it makes him feel like he was king of the ocean, and like them showing that in the video like this. I also love how the video opened with like these kids running in, pulling a book off the shelf and opening it together on the floor. This feels like a really fantastic showcase of country music storytelling, like at its finest. This is an amazing video.
Short bed Ford, my uncle bought new in '64. Daddy got it right, cause the engine was smoking, couple of burnt valves, and he had it going. He let me drive her, and we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip where we'd dump trash off a thick tin road. I'd sit up in the seat and stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero that just received his medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford with 3-speed on the column and a dent in the door. A young boy, two hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And
this is amazing. I love how it just sends you back in your own memories, doesn't it? Country music always does that, and Alan Jackson's songs have just showcased that like amazingly. You know, you sit here and you start remembering your own childhood. Like watching these stories makes you think about your own stories, and I love that it can do that to you. That it can send you on like this emotional journey through your own past. I love that, and it's doing that with me now. I'm literally remembering like learning to drive with my parents when you're not supposed to.
I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would press that clutch and I'd keep it right. He'd say, a little slower, son, you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario Andretti when Daddy let me drive.
God, the lyrics are fantastic in this as well. Brilliant lyrics. And with the kids reading the book, and it's like, this is amazing. This is amazing.
I'm grown up now, 3 daughters of my own. Let 'em drive my old Jeep across the pasture at our home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, it's just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards, hot on my feet.
This is freaking adorable. This is so adorable. Like the parallels between you and your parents and then you and your children and how that like changes here. And how like times can change, but things like this never do. And taking what your parents taught you and the feelings that make you happy and then installing those memories on your own children. This is beautiful.
A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace a way.
Are these his actual daughters? Are these his real daughters?
Turn it left and steer it right.
I love that Alan Jackson is such a family man. Literally having his like wife in the last video as well. I love that he does this. I love it.
Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we'd ride, but I was high on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. When Daddy let me drive.
What an amazing video.
She's just an old plywood boat with a 75 Johnson with electric choke.
In loving memory, I wish these like things wouldn't pop up at the end of a video. It makes it impossible to read that. In loving memory of Joseph Eugene Jackson, Daddy Gene. Is this his dad? Is this his dad? 1927 to 2000. Is this his dad? What a beautiful freaking music video and song that is. What an amazing song. For Daddy Gene. That is so sweet. That is so damn sweet. I love that. I love the parallels. I really do. The storytelling of how your parents made you feel. You know, the good memories of your parents, and then taking all the good that you had with your parents and then going, oh, I used to feel so good doing this with my parents, with my dad. I'd love it if my children feel like that about me one day. And then you take those lessons and you pass them on, and then you just remain hopeful that one day they feel the same way you did when you were older and you look back on it. It's just a really sweet like idea and concept for this video and this song. And I feel like with Alan Jackson, you just know it's true, and he always seems to like really like it's just all real and true, and brings his family into it, and it's just such like a personal touch to these songs. You know, they're not just like manufactured stories; they are real stories. You know, and I love that Alan Jackson uses music as a way to like a diary almost. You know, he just writes songs like most people would take to a diary and just put pen to paper. And that's what Alan Jackson does when he picks up his guitar. And I love that he shares like these personal stories and relationships with us. And I love that they just make you, you know, think about your own life in a real nice, warming way. You know, taking our own trips down memory lane with Alan Jackson, guiding us with his own journeys too. And the way the video was done with that like beautiful drawn style animation was super freaking sweet as well. And you really got to like immerse yourself in the imagination of this child and what they were feeling like with all these experiences as well. I loved this. This was so sweet. It was so sweet. It was so heartwarming. It just put the biggest smile on my face. It's just a beautiful freaking song. It really was. It is such a fantastic concept, and it just feels so relatable to so many of us. I imagine so many of us have just listened to this and just like taken our own journeys through our own past and just smiled a little bit at certain memories. And I love that Alan Jackson's music can do that to you. That's such true talent, you know? To be able to send someone on their own journeys through your own songs and make people feel like this is, it's just amazing. 2 songs from this man. I am loving his music. What an incredible artist. He's a painter with words and lyrics. I have loved everything I've heard so far. I cannot wait to keep exploring this man's catalogue. He has been wonderful to react to. I am really enjoying this. What an awesome song. Drive by Alan Jackson for Daddy Gene. This was wonderful. I really hope you all enjoyed my reaction. You can find a link to the original in the description, and let me know what other reactions you would love to see on this channel. If you've got any stories you want to share as well, chuck them down below in that comment section, and just have an amazing day. I really appreciate all of you wonderful people giving me some of your precious time. Please like the video. Please subscribe for more. Have an amazing evening. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.